Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here to the Viking Classic here. Second game for the Wildcats of Lawrence County as they are taking on the Middle Tennessee Monarchs here, a team that comes in at 3-1 on the season. AJ Good here on the X Sports Network bringing you tonight's action. Lawrence County will be the away team once again here in this game as I am quickly trying to type in the lineups here for both sides. My apologies here. Lawrence County just dropped the first game to Forest 8-3 and trying to get back into this one. Be facing off here. So we got the lineup, I believe, in for both sides. They will be going up here against Grant Widener here for the first time in this game. Widener, a right-hander here for the Middle Tennessee Monarchs, coming in at 3-1. Lawrence County at 2-8 so far. First pitch, going to miss high and in for ball one. Next pitch, going to miss away for ball two. See, 2-0 from Widener. This one is fouled back for strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Caden Short. He's going to be catching in this game to lead things off. And the next pitch misses away for ball three. And the next pitch is in there for strike two. And the next pitch going to be chopped high in the air. Throw over to first is in time, and that will be the first out in the inning. One gone here in the top of the first.
Now batting number 2, Kason Smith.
So bring up Kason Smith here. Going to be playing first base tonight here for the Wildcats. I will get the scoreboard done here in a second. Just I'm trying to get through this first part. First pitch is in there for strike one. Next pitch swung on for strike two. Next pitch fouled away, and the count will stay where it is. Oh, and 2 here to Smith. And here comes the 0-2. This is high and away for ball one. Next pitch misses away for ball two. And here comes a 2-2 from Widener. Grounded down the third base line. Foul, and the count will stay at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, two strikes here to Smith. Next pitch, misses high and in for ball 3. Full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Smith, who's done a good job here working the count. Next pitch hit high in the air down the right field line. It's in foul territory. The right fielder makes the catch, and that will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the top of the first. Going to bring up Truett Kidd, who's going to be pitching tonight here for the Wildcats.
Now batting number 20, Truett Kidd.
Kidd, who was 2 for 3 in that game against Forest, had 2 of the 3 Wildcat hits in that game here, facing Widener for the first time. Comes the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the left field line. Third baseman here trying to track it. Makes the catch right in front of the dugout. That will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Wildcats in the top of the first. We're going to go to the bottom half of the inning. It's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
This is the good life.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here to the Viking Classic from Chapel Hill, Tennessee. We go to the bottom of the first. Lawrence County and the Middle Tennessee Monarchs here all knotted up at zeros. Top of the lineup due up here for the Monarchs will be Holden Armstrong, the center fielder, Jacob Keaston, the designated hitter, and Shane Winkler, the right fielder. Truett Kidd here making the second start of the season here for the Wildcats. A pretty decent start to his first one. First pitch misses high for ball 1. Caden Short will be his catcher. Cutler Cope not in the lineup for game 2. Comes a 1-0. This one is fouled into the net for strike 1. Again, a beautiful evening here in Chapel Hill. Not a cloud in the sky. Little bit of a breeze, but it feels very comfortable here tonight. Comes a 1-1. This one is off the handles. Caden Smith, the shortstop, throws over to first in time, and that will be the first out of the inning. A nice running play there by Caden Smith, and we got one gone here in the bottom of the first inning.
Now batting number 17, Jacob.
It's going to bring up
Keaston.
Jacob Keaston, the designated hitter, left-handed hitter here for the Monarchs. Facing Kidd here for the first time. First pitch from Kidd. And on the outside corner for strike 1. Kidd working off the side of the rubber. Comes the 0-1. Lined into the practice football field, or maybe that's a soccer field, not sure, for strike 2. A lot of fields here around the Forest School because you got your middle school and the high school combined. The elementary school's just down the road here. Comes the 0-2. Fouled away into the parking lot once again, and the count will stay at no balls and 2 strikes as Keyston tries to stay alive. It's a soccer field. I see the nets. And here comes the 0-2 from Kidd again. Line down the left field line, but foul. Keyston making some good contact here and a good battle with Kidd. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 gone here in the bottom of the first inning. And here comes another 0-2. Breaking ball off of the fist. Kidd fields it. He will throw over to first in time, and that will be the second out of the inning. So 2 weak grounders here for the Middle Tennessee Monarchs, and we've got 2 gone here in the bottom of the first inning. Brings up the 3-hole hitter, be Shane Winkler, the right fielder. Right-handed hitter. Decent size kid. Kidd out of the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. And Kidd working quickly, the 0-1. Chop here to short. Smith makes the play. The throw over to first. High, and he will get in there. That was a tough play. I will call that one an infield single. So runner on first here with 2 outs in the bottom of the first.
Now batting number 28, Jake Heron.
Bring up Jake Heron. Heron the catcher. And another left-handed hitter here in the Monarch lineup. Kidd working out of the stretch. Not a big lead over there at first by Winkler. And the first pitch. Winkler takes off. The throw from short to second will not be in time. That is strike 1 on the play. Runner in scoring position here for the Middle Tennessee Monarchs. The Kidd now going to check on the runner at second. Smith and company chase him back to the bag. Comes the next pitch from Kidd. That one's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to the cleanup hitter here for the Monarchs. Comes a 1-1. In the dirt for ball 2. And the 2-1. Lined off of the net for strike 2. Deuces on the boards here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second here in the bottom of the first. Drew Kidd here trying to get out of the jam. Sitting right now 14 pitches, but 11 of those have been strikes. It's a 2-2. Breaking ball, that one's in there. Short going to throw down the first. That one's in time, and that will be the end of the inning. Monarchs stram 1 in the bottom of the first. No scores. We head to the top of the second here on the X Sports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at the Viking Classic here from Forest High School. Lawrence County and Middle Tennessee Monarchs deadlocked at 0 as we go to the top of the second. 4-5-6 due up here for the Wildcats. The left fielder and left-handed hitter Alex Bedford to lead things off. First pitch is low for ball one. On the mound here for the Monarchs, Graham Widener. Through 16 pitches in the first inning. Is the 1-0. That one's on the inside corner for strike one. And here comes the 1-1. Bedford sends a deep shot down the right field line. That's going to get over the right fielder's head. Bedford on his way to second, and he will hold up there with a leadoff stand-up double. Runner in scoring position here for the Wildcats. The lead up the top of the second inning. That ball was a frozen rope there. First extra base hit for the Wildcats here in Forest tonight. Brings up the 5-hole inner and the center fielder for the Wildcats, and Isaiah Bentley. Bentley here with the chance to drive in a run. Infield playing pretty much normal. Middle infield a little bit more towards double play depth. Outfield still playing a bit shallow. First pitch misses away for ball one. The right fielder is really playing shallow when Bedford burned him. Center fielder is really playing shallow, and left fielder's kind of shaded more towards left center and sort of playing shallow as well. Comes a 1-0. Fouled back away for strike one. Good chance here for the Wildcats to get on the board first in this game. Wildcat fans still showing out well here, sticking around. Plenty of the Forest fans have left, and some of their players have stuck around on a gorgeous night. No wind at all here from Chapel Hill. Comes a 1-1 from Widener. Breaking ball. Misses high and in for ball two. Widener kind of a different delivery there, more of a sidearm. Sometimes will go submarine from time to time. Works out of the stretch, comes set. And the 2-1. Swung on and missed for strike two. Two-two's the count here to Bentley. Bedford big lead over at second. And the 2-2. Fouled away, and the count will stay where it is as Bentley stays alive. Bentley working. Inches a little bit closer to the plate. Comes a 2-2 from Widener. Breaking ball, chopped here down the left field line. Third baseman makes a play. Throw over to first. That one's not in time. Bedford going over to third. That ball is going to get away. Now Bedford is on his way home. Lawrence County takes a 1-0 lead. Isaiah Bentley into second. And the Wildcats on the board here first. So an infield single there by Isaiah Bentley. That eventually allows Alex Bedford here to score. They lead it here 1-0. First error of the game here for the Middle Tennessee Monarchs. Brings up Kason Smith here. First baseman for the Wildcats tonight. Already got another runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Next pitch, and that one's fouled down the right field line for strike one. Good start to this one for the Wildcats. Bentley an infield single and a throwaway over at third allow Bedford to score. So back-to-back hits here to start up the top of the second. Here's the 0-1 and misses away for ball one. Smith right on top. Caden Smith, right on top of the plate. Next pitch. This is high and away for ball one. Sorry, I had Kaysen. It should have been Caden. Caden batting second and Kaysen batted second and Caden's batting sixth. 2-0 from Widener. Swung on and missed for strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. The 6-hole hitter for the Wildcats. Widener getting the sign here from his catcher, Jake Heron. And the 2-2. Misses high and away for ball three. Count goes full here to Smith. He didn't hit in the previous game against Forest. And here comes the full count offering. Swung on and missed for strike three, and that will be the first out of the inning. First strikeout of the game here for Widener. Brings up Braden Carter, playing third base in the second game here for the Wildcats. Did a pretty good job at second against Forest. Also reached base a couple times for the Wildcats as well. They lead here 1-0, the top of the second. Widener comes set. Carter showing bunt, first pitch. And now Bentley's going to take off, and he's caught in a rundown in between third and second. He's going to run back to second, and they're going to say that the tag didn't happen, or the tag didn't get him, so Bentley kind of dodges a bullet there. And now Clint Wright now going to have a discussion with the senior third baseman. So all is good there. Isaiah Bentley dodging a bullet. And the first pitch was ball one. So the Wildcats still keep their runner in scoring position at second base. Comes the 1-0 from Widener. This is away for ball two. Widener set and readies. Carter shows bunt but pulls back, but that's in there for strike one. 2-1 here to the 7-hole hitter for Lawrence County. Again, a beautiful night. No wind at all. Couldn't ask for a better night for baseball. A little bit of a chill in the air, but more than manageable. Comes a 2-1. Swung on and missed for strike two. Widener comes from behind, makes it 2-2 here. The one out in the top of the second. And Bentley almost took off there. The next pitch is over the head of Carter, and the count goes full. Carter here did a good job in previous game against Forest, working the count. Against their pitcher and Carter Watkins, doing a really good job here against Graham Widener. The full count offering. Swung on a miss for strike three. Bentley gets in there with a steal to third, so now the runner moves to third, but that is the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the top of the second inning. Runner now on third base for the Wildcats. It's going to bring up Andrew Kidd. Kidd here didn't play in the first game. batting in the 9 hole, one of 2 left-handed hitters in this Wildcat lineup. He's got a runner standing on third base. First pitch from Widener. Check swing. And said he didn't go for ball 1. Widener comes set, and the 1-0. Swung on a miss, and a fake throw back over to third to get Bentley back on the bag. 1 ball, 1 strike. Infield playing pretty much a normal depth. The right side of the infield is shaded more towards the line. A big hole up the middle if Kick can get a hold of one. Here's a 1-1. This one's hit foul over the Middle Tennessee dugout, and the count will go to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Widener comes set, and the 1-2. Hit foul into the parking lot once again, and Kidd stays alive with a 1-2 count. Widener comes set again, and another 1-2. Hit down the right field line, but right at the right fielder, and that will end the inning. The Wildcats get a run on the board here in the top of the second. We head to the bottom half of the inning. That's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Now batting number 10, John.
And back here at the Viking Classic from Forest High School, Lawrence County got a run in the top of the second. We go now to the bottom half of the inning. 5, 6, 7 due up here for the Middle Tennessee Monarchs. John Sullivan, the shortstop, lead things off here against Truett Kidd, who's on for his second inning of work. First pitch, foul back for strike 1. Kidd in that first inning gave up a hit, but no runs, a walk and a strike, no walks and a strikeout through just 15 pitches in that first inning. Now it's 16, and 13 of those have been strikes. Here's the 0-1. That one's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Sullivan, the shortstop. Big open stance, active stance as well. Kid goes to work to 1-1. This one is fouled back for strike 2. Caden Short here, the catcher in the game tonight for the Wildcats. Cutler Cope worked the first game. Gets a break here in the nightcap. The 1-2 here from Kidd. And that one misses away for ball 2. Kidd gets a sign quickly, and we'll go to work. Here comes the 2-2. That one's in there for strike 3, and that will be the first out of the inning. Second strikeout of the game here for Truett Kipp. Bring up the 6-hole hitter, the second baseman, and Elliot Palmer here for the Monarchs. Another right-handed hitter. Lawrence County will reset their defense as well, just playing straight away all across the board. Bentley shade a little bit and shallow in center field. First pitch from Kidd. This one is sent over to Smith at short. The throw over to first, and that will be in time for the second out of the inning. So 2 gone quickly here in the bottom of the second. That'll bring up the left fielder and Graham Widener. Smith had to get rid of that one quickly to catch Palmer over there first. So Widener due up for his first at bat in this game. 2 gone here in the bottom of the second. First pitch from Kidd. And that one misses low for ball 1. Kidd, deep breath, and here comes a 1-0. And that one's on the inside corner for strike 1. Comes a 1-1 from Kidd. Misses away for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike here to the 7th spot for the Monarchs. Closed stance here from Widener. 2-1. Hit in the air to center. Bentley tracking this one. Will make the catch, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Monarchs in the bottom of the second. Lawrence County leads at 1-0. Let's go to the top of the third here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Viking Classic from Forest High School, we go to the top of the third. Lawrence County leading the Middle Tennessee Monarchs here, 1-0. 9-1-2 due up here for the Wildcats. Be Carter Hughes, the right fielder, followed by Caden Short and Kason Smith. Hughes, who I believe hit 5th in the previous, or 5th or 6th in the previous game, now batting 9th here, the second leadoff spot. First pitch here from Widener, and that hits the outside corner for strike 1. So far through 2 innings, Graham Widener has given up 2 hits, a run, pair of strikeouts, and sitting right now at 43 pitches. Here's the 0-1. Misses away for ball 1. Both the hits came in succession from Bedford and Bentley, and a bad throw led to that first run. Here's a 1-1. And that misses away for ball 2 as Hughes was able to hold up his swing. Field umpire says he didn't go. Next pitch here from Widener. Breaking ball in there for strike 2. Nice little sidearm slider. Widener comes set again. And the 2-2. Fouled hard down the right field line and out of play. And the count will stay where it is as Carter tries to stay alive. Carter, one of 2 Wildcat seniors in the lineup. Comes a 2-2. Breaking ball misses high for ball 3. Hughes has worked the count full here against Widener. Widener's worked out of the stretch the whole game. And the full count offering. That misses away for ball 4. So a leadoff walk worked here by Carter Hughes. First walk issued by Widener, and first walk issued by either side. We go to the top of the order here. Caden Short to lead things off for the Wildcats. Had a tapper back to the pitcher in his first at bat in the top of the first. Now got a runner on first here. Nobody out in the top of the third. Hughes with a pretty decent lead over at first. First pitch and a back pick. That misses away for ball 1. Not in time to get Hughes at first. It's a 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Short steps back in, right on top of the plate with that closed stance. Crouches down low. 1-0 from Widener. This one is chopped to the third baseman. His throw to second is in time and does not make a throw to first. So fielder's choice here is 1 gone here in the top of the third. That will bring up Kason Smith, the first baseman. Smith, who flew out to the right fielder in his first at bat here, facing Widener for the second time. Big lead by Short at first. First pitch here, fouled into the net for strike 1. Smith with a big open stance. Big lead by Short at first. And now they throw over. Not in time. Nice setup here in Chapel Hill. Got the soccer field behind us. Got the softball field here to our right. And you've got the football field here in right field. And the basketball gym in left center. Here's the 0-1. That one misses in. Now Short's going to take off for second. He got away from the catcher, and he is in there. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a runner in a scoring position here for the Wildcats. Good chance here for Kason Smith to extend the lead for the Wildcats here in the top of the third. Infield playing at normal depth. Outfield at normal depth, except for the left and center fielders who are playing really shallow. So 1-1. This one's a grounder to second. So over to first is in time. The runner will advance to third, and that will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the top of the third. Runner is now standing on third base. Truett Kidd, the pitcher here, has a chance to help his own cause. Hit a pop-up to the third baseman in his first at-bat. That ended the top of the first. Now's a chance to add to the lead. Here's the first pitch from Widener. Sent high and deep down the right field line, but foul for strike 1. Went over, looks like it went off the baseball building there in right field. Comes the 0-1 to Kidd, and it's a breaking ball in the outside corner for strike 2. Kidd chokes up on the bat a little bit. Comes the 0-2 from Widener. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that will end the inning. Wildcats strand a runner in the top of the third. We head to the bottom half of the inning. Lawrence County leading this one 1-0. It's next on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
Rent-Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent-Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent-Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the Viking Classic, we go to the bottom of the third. Lawrence County leading the Middle Tennessee Monarchs here 1-0. 8-9-1 due up for the Monarchs. Caleb Butler, third baseman, to lead things off here for Middle Tennessee. True Kid on for his third inning of work. First pitch, misses high for ball one. Kid right now through 2 innings, giving up just a hit, pair of strikeouts, and sitting right now on 26 pitches. Here's the 1-0. Chopped down the left field line, foul for strike one. Next pitch misses high for ball one. Kid goes to work. Here's the 2-1. Swung on a miss for strike two. Kid working the ball in his glove. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Breaking ball, misses high, and the Count will go full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Deep breath here from Kid. Here comes a full count offering. On the outside corner for strike 3, and that will be the first out of the inning. Third strikeout of the game here for Kid, and that brings up the 9-hole hitter, Jonathan Zacharitz, the first baseman. Another left-hander in this Monarch lineup. One gone here in the bottom of the third. First pitch from Kid. In the dirt for ball one. And here comes the 1-0 from Kid. Lined right at Cason Smith, the first baseman, and that is the second out of the inning. Kind of love how nonchalant he made that play, and that brings up Holden Armstrong, the center fielder, grounded out to short in his first at bat. First pitch here from Kid. Line foul down the right field line for strike one.
Holden Armstrong.
Comes the 0-1 from Kid. A breaking ball fouled again, this time over into the softball field for strike two. So Kid working ahead here against Armstrong, the center fielder. Kid likes the sign from short. And here comes the 0-2. Fouled again off the net. Armstrong staying alive, keeping the count, and no balls and 2 strikes. Chill's starting to set in the air here. I'm guessing it's either in the mid or high 50s, but very comfortable with little to no wind. Deep breath from Kid. Here comes the 0-2. Breaking ball hit high in the air. Smith calls everybody off, makes the catch, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Monarchs here in the bottom of the third. We're going to go to the top of the fourth. Lawrence County leading this one 1-0. That's next on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
And back at the Viking Classic here from Forest High School, Lawrence County leading the Middle Tennessee Monarchs 1-0 as we go to the top of the fourth. 4-5-6 due up for the Wildcats. Alex Betford due up. Led off the top of the second inning with the double, eventually scored a run. The only one on the board for either side. Graham Widener in for his fourth inning of work has given up a pair of hits, a run, a walk, 3 strikeouts, and sitting right now at 58 pitches as the first one's high for ball one. Widener has been working out of the stretch the whole game. Here's the 1-0. This is high for ball two. Another good start for Bedford, the team's leaders in hits, walks, extra base hits. Here's a 2-0. That one misses high for ball three. Bedford is a tough left-handed hitter, and he stands right on top of the plate. Widener comes set. And the 3-0. Misses high for ball four. So Bedford's going to reach base here for the second time. 1 on, nobody out here. On the top of the fourth.
24, Isaiah Bentley.
I believe Bedford has walked in every game this year. And if we would keep kind of stats like, say, Major League Baseball, the minors, or college, he probably would lead the entire state in walks at this point. And he might be top 10 in the country. Big lead for Bedford over at first. First pitch hit high in the air, but it's going to go into the Lawrence County fans. Actually, no, it landed in. It must have hit something because the first baseman and the catcher didn't have much reaction to it. So, 0-1 here to Bentley. Bentley, who had an infield single, and then the ensuing throw to get Bedford at third went away and allowed Bedford to score, and that happened in the top of the second. Bedford another big lead at first. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss. Back pick to get Bedford at first is not in time. 0-2 here to Bentley. Bedford extends the lead even more. Here's the 0-2. Hit here to the second baseman. Throw to second's in time to throw the first, and that one is in time for the 4-6-3 double play. 2 gone here in the top of the fourth. That will now bring up Caden Smith, the shortstop. Unfortunate break there for Isaiah. That was a hard hit ball, but went right to the second baseman. Smith, who struck out swinging his first at bat in the top of the second. This one's hit high in the air here, shallow to center. Center fielder makes the catch, and that will end the inning. An unconventional 3 up, 3 down in the top of the fourth. We'll go to the bottom half of the fourth of Lawrence County leading 1-0. It's next on the X Sports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Viking Classic from Forest High School, we're going to go to the bottom half of the fourth. Lawrence County leading the Middle Tennessee Monarchs 1-0. 2, 3, 4 due up for the Monarchs will be Keyston, Winkler, and Heron. Jacob Keyston, the designated hitter, to lead things off. Tap back to Kidd, the pitcher, in his first at bat in the bottom of the first inning. Kidd right now through 3 innings, giving up a hit, no runs. First pitch is swung on a miss for strike one. He's given up 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts, and right now with 38 pitches. Kidd with the deep breath. Here comes the 0-1. This one's hit foul down the left field line for strike 2. Keyston and Kidd had a good battle there in the bottom of the first. Keyston one of 4 left-handers in this Monarch lineup. Another deep breath from Kidd. Here comes the 0-2. Breaking ball misses high for ball 1. Kidd gets a sign from Caden Short and goes to work. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Throw, and they say it's caught, so the throw is not needed down the line. So 1 gone here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 4th strikeout of the game here for Truett Kipp. It's going to bring up the right fielder and Shane Winkler. Winkler, who had the only hit so far in the game, it was an infield single. That was a tough play to be made. He was eventually left on base. First pitch from Kidd. That one misses low for ball 1. Deep breath from Kidd. Here comes a 1-0. Off the handles, and Short makes a run at it, but can't get there in time, and the count will even up at 1 ball and 1 strike. It's going to be a tough play to make no matter how fast you are. Winkler, a big right-handed hitter, actually stands right in the middle of the box. Does have a pretty big bat, though. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball misses in the dirt for ball 2. Kid gets a sign from Short and will go to work. Here comes a 2-1. This one is sent over to Smith, and that one's over his glove into right. So Winkler will reach base here for the second time in the game. And we got a runner on first here with 2 gone here in the bottom of the 4th inning. First error of the game here for the Wildcats. It's going to bring up Jake Heron, the catcher. Struck out swinging in the bottom of the first in his first at bat. Not a big lead from by Winkler over at first. Heron, another left-hander in the lineup, as Kidd will throw over to check on Winkler.
Now batting number 28, Jake Heron.
Kidd takes a look at Winkler. Here's the first pitch. Winkler takes off, Short's throw, and a good job there by Caden Smith to make sure that one didn't go into the outfield and get a runner at third. First pitch was called a strike. Runner in scoring position here for the Monarchs. Comes the 0-1 from Kidd. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Kick comes set. Big lead from Winkler at second. Comes the 0-2. That's a breaking ball that gets away from short. It's behind him. Winkler goes to third. Takes a look at home, but will stay set. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. As Winkler makes his way to third on the wild pitch. Kick comes set. And the 1-2. That one's in there for strike 3. And that one will just be the second out. I thought that was I'm a little confused myself here. That is the second out of the inning. I thought I had the outs right earlier. Fifth strikeout of the game here for Kidd, and the second time he got here. And now Sullivan up, the shortstop, struck out looking his first at bat in the second. First pitch here from Kidd. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Apologize for my mess up there on the scoreboard. I thought I had it right earlier with 1 out, and turns out I was right, and it's just in my own head. 0-1 here to Sullivan. Next pitch, swung on and missed again for strike 2. Kidd here gets a sign. Comes setting, and the 0-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that will end the inning. His 6th strikeout of the game. The Wildcats will go to the top of the 5th. They lead this one 1-0. That is next here on the X Sports Network.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade, and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Serve the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
Have an H&R Block Tax Pro do your taxes online, and tax season feels just as good as all those other seasons. Like wedding season.
I W-2 you.
Taxes.
File from anywhere with the expertise of an H&R Block Tax Pro.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here to the Viking Classic. We go to the top of the 5th. Lawrence County leading the Middle Tennessee Monarchs 1-0. 7-8-9 due up here for the Wildcats. Braden Carter, Andrew Kidd, and Carter Hughes. Graham Widener on for his 5th inning of work through 4. He's given up a run off 2 hits, a pair of walks, 3 strikeouts, sitting right now at 65 pitches. Carter struck out swinging his first at bat in the top of the 2nd inning. We'll lead things off here in the top of the 5th. 1-0 lead. That lone run came for the Wildcats on the top of the 2nd. First pitch misses low for ball 1. Widener's been working out of the stretch the whole game. Here's a 1-0. This is kind of off the handle. Shortstop makes a play, throws over to first, and that one is in time for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the 5th. Going to bring up Andrew Kidd, the second baseman. Kidd, who flew out to right in his first at bat. It was hit pretty hard, but right at the right fielder, and that one ended top of the 2nd inning. One gone here in the top of the 5th. Facing Widener here for the 2nd time. First pitch misses high for ball 1. Kidd, one of 2 left-handers in this Wildcat lineup. Comes the 1-0. This one's hit high in the air. The second baseman going to camp underneath it, make the catch, and now we've got 2 gone here in the top of the 5th inning. Brings up Carter Hughes here, the right fielder. Hughes, who walked in his first at bat, and that led off the top of the 3rd. Trying to keep the inning alive here for the Wildcats as they lead it 1-0 in the top of the 5th. First pitch from Widener. This one is chopped up the middle. Shortstop, actually ball goes through his legs, and Hughes is going to reach base. So runner on first here with 2 gone in the top of the 5th. Going to go to the top of the order here with Caden Short. Second error of the game here for the Monarchs. The Wildcats here have a chance to take advantage of it. Short, who's 0 for 2. The pair of ground balls in the 1st and 3rd inning. First pitch from Widener hits the outside corner for strike 1. And here comes the 0-1 from Widener. This one is fouled back off of the catcher for strike 2. Short down early in the count. No balls and 2 strikes here. The runner on first here in the top of the 5th, trying to add to a 1-0 lead. Widener gets a sign here from Heron. Comes setting and the 0-2. Hit in the right field. And just out of the reach of the first baseman and goes foul, and the count will stay where it is. Decent lead from Hughes over at first. Here's the 0-2. Misses away for ball 1. Heron loses him momentarily, but Hughes not going to take off for second. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Short. Here comes a 1-2. Misses high for ball 2. Deuce is on the board here for Short. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the 2-2. Hit high in the air right at the shortstop, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats stram 1 in the top of the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th for Middle Tennessee. Lawrence County leading it 1-0. It's next here on the X Sports Network.
Hello everyone, this is Eric Schultz. On behalf of Cade and the entire Schultz family, we would like to say thank you. Thank you for all the love, all the support, and most importantly, the prayers. 1 Peter 5:10 reads, "But the God of all grace, who hath called us unto his eternal glory by Christ Jesus, after that you have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, settle you." We want to thank God for his grace.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, from the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit SouthernTennesseeMedicalGroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400. Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Viking Classic, we go to the bottom of the fifth. Lawrence County leading this one here 1-0.
Palmer.
It's going to be 6, 7, 8 due up here for the Monarchs. Truett Kid on for his fifth inning of work. Done a good job so far. First pitch fouled back for strike one. Kid through 4 innings has given up a hit, no runs, no walks, 6 strikeouts, and right now 53 pitches. 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the fifth. The 0-1 from Kidd. This one's hit high in the air to center field. Bentley tracking this one, steps back, and comes up with the catch. Kind of holding that one up. And we got one gone here in the bottom of the fifth inning. The deepest hit ball here in the game. Now going to bring up here Grant Widener, the left fielder. Flew out to Bentley in his first at-bat on a frozen rope that didn't make him move much. First pitch here. Misses away for ball one. Kid working off of the side of the rubber. Comes a 1-0. That one's in the dirt for ball two. Widener ahead in the count. 2 balls, 1 strike with the 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth. Comes a 2-0. Swung on a miss. The changeup for strike one. Widener with a close stance, inching closer to the plate. There's a 2-1 from Kidd. Swung on a miss for strike two. Kidd, deep breath here. Here comes a 2-2. Misses in for ball three. Full count here to the 7-0 hitter for the Monarchs. Here comes the full count offering. Hit high in the air to the left side. Alex Bedford calls everyone off, makes the catch, and that's the second out of the inning. Good communication there in the field by the Wildcats. So we got 2 gone here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Going to bring up here the third baseman, Caleb Butler. Struck out looking in his first at bat in the bottom of the third. Facing Kidd here for the second time. First pitch from Kidd misses high and away for ball one. Comes a 1-0 from Kidd. And that one misses a low for ball two. Kidd with the deep breath and the 2-0 delivery. And that one hits him right on the rear end. Just the third base runner allowed in the game. His first hit batter, his first free pass. Brings up Jonathan Zacharitz, the first baseman. Hit a liner right at Cason Smith in his first at bat in the bottom of the third. Now on here with 1 on and 2 outs. Another left-hander in this Monarch lineup. Kidd with a big look at Butler at first. Butler doesn't have a big lead. Here's the first pitch. Hit high in the air. Andrew Kidd, the second baseman, tracking it, makes a catch, and that one will end the inning. Monarchs stray 1 in the bottom of the fifth. Lawrence County leads this one 1-0 as we go to the top of the sixth. It's next here on the X Sports Network.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We are open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco product. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Avalon, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobil. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
What really matters during the ball game, I realize that in high school sports we don't have the last names on the back of jerseys usually, but the question is often asked, are you playing for the name on the front or the name on the back? The same should be considered spiritually. Paul said in Philippians 1 and verse 21, "For me to live is Christ and to die is gain." So who are we truly living for? What name are we trying to promote? Is it the name of Christ, the name of Christian? And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Viking Classic. Go here to the top of the sixth inning. Lawrence County leading this one 1-0. New pitcher into the game will be Jacob Bratton here for the Monarchs. It's Caleb Butler. It's Jacob Bratton that's now playing third. Next pitch, and that's in there for strike two. Smith here, 2-3-4 due up for the Wildcats. He's 0 for 2 in the game. The 0-2 from Butler misses away for ball one. Graham Widener checks out. 5 innings, a run off 2 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and finished with 76 pitches. Comes a 1-2 from Butler. And that one misses in for ball two. Almost looked like a cutter there from Butler. Comes a 2-2. Foul back, and the count will stay where it is. Good fight here from Kason Smith, the first baseman. Had some action over there at first. He's got a pop up and a liner hit right at him. Comes a 2-2. Breaking ball. Misses away for ball 3. So Smith here with some patience has now worked the count full. And the 3-2 from Butler. This one's hit down the right field line. That one's going to get down for a base hit. Smith on his way to second. The relay, the throw. And that one's actually going to get away. So Smith is on his way to third. And he is standing on third with nobody out to start the top of the sixth inning. So a double followed by an error has got him standing on third base. Nobody out. It's going to bring up Truett Kidd, the pitcher. Comes the first pitch here from Butler to Kidd. Breaking ball, and that one's in there. A slow-moving breaking ball for strike one. Kidd, who's 0 for 2. Fly out to a liner to the third baseman and struck out swinging in the third. Next pitch, foul back for strike two. It's a chance here to add to his lead as he is pitching a good one here for the Wildcats in this one. Kason Smith standing on third base after that leadoff double. Third error of the game for the Monarchs. Butler here working out of the windup. Here comes the 0-2. That one's in the dirt. A good block there by Heron for ball one. Keeping Smith over at third base, not allowing that second run to score. Very slim margin here for the Wildcats, and Kidd has a chance to help his own cause. Comes a 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike three, and that's the first out of the inning. First strikeout of the game here for Butler. It's the fourth strikeout by Monarch pitching. Brings up Alex Bedford here, the left fielder. There's 1 for 1 at a double and a run scored in the second, then walked in the fourth. Reached base safely both times. First pitch, that one's on the outside corner. Fake throw to third. And it's 0-1 here to Bedford.
Now batting number 8, Alex Bedford.
Butler here with some good velocity. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. And here comes the 0-2. And check swing. And they say he didn't go. And it'll be ball 1. It's very close. Comes a 1-2 from Butler. That one's in the dirt for ball 2. So Bedford has gotten the count even here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Comes the 2-2. That one's in the dirt for ball 3. So Bedford has now worked the count full, just like Smith did in the first at bat here. Comes a full count from Butler. Hit high and deep in the air to right center field. That's going to burn everybody. That one's off the wall. Bedford rounding second, and he's going to stay there at second with an RBI double. That ball was absolutely crushed, and the Wildcats now lead this one 2-0. Oh, that was very close to a home run. That one hit the wall. A ball absolutely smoked by Bedford, his second double of the game, and his first RBI as they lead this one 2-0. Bentley due up now. A single in the second, ground to a double play in the fourth. First pitch, this one's fouled away for strike 1. If the outfield wasn't so, it's on an upslope, so if it was more level, that ball would have been gone, no doubt. And burning this outfield here has been playing shallow the whole game. It's actually the second time he's burned him. Next pitch, this one's over the shortstop. That's a base hit. Bedford now on his way to third. That actually gets away from the left fielder. Bedford's going to actually holds up. Bentley's going to go to second. What a diving stop there by Heron to keep that from going the backstop. So Bentley ends up at second. Bedford's at third. And we still just have one out here in the top of the 6th inning. Second hit of the game for Bentley. Brings up Caden Smith, the shortstop. Caden was 0 for 2, a strikeout in the second, and flew out the center in the fourth. It's a chance here to add to this Wildcat lead. Butler now working out of the windup. First pitch, and that's a balk. They caught Butler, and Bedford is going to score off of the balk. So Butler stopped in the middle of his windup as Bedford was going down, and they caught him in a balk. So now Bentley's on third, still one out, and the Wildcats have now added to the lead 3-0. Butler now out of the stretch. Bunt gets down from Smith. Throws over to first. That one's in time. Bentley's just going to stay at third. And we got 2 gone here in the top of the 6th inning.
Now batting number 1, Braden Carter.
We'll bring up Braden Carter, the third baseman. 0 for 2, a strikeout in the second. And a ground out to short in the 5th. First pitch here to Carter on the outside corner for strike 1. Next pitch, swung on and missed for strike 2. Comes the 0-2 from Butler. Carter swings and misses for strike 3, and that will end the inning. The Wildcats add 2 in the top of the 6th. Lead this one 3-0 as we go to the bottom half of the inning. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Don't be left with stumps, overgrown trees, and cluttered land. Make the call today to Bayworth Trimming, licensed, bonded, and insured. Proudly serving the region with years of know-how. Call today 931-300-3554 or visit bayworthtrimming.com.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Viking Classic at Forest High School, Lawrence County adds 2 on the top of the 6th. They lead the Middle Tennessee Monarchs 3-0. Top of the order due up here for the Monarchs: Armstrong, Keyston, and Winkler. Truett Kidd on for a 6th inning of work. Through 5 has given up just 1 hit. No runs, no walks, 6 strikeouts, sitting at 64 pitches. Wildcats also have an error in the game. First pitch from Kidd, and that one's on the inside corner for strike 1. Good start to this one for Kidd. Giving up just 3 base runners so far in the game. Here's the 0-1. Change up misses high for ball 1. Deep breath from Kidd. Here's the 1-1. Misses away for ball 2. It's a 2-1 from Kidd. This one's off of the fist and foul for strike 2. Count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. To Armstrong, the leadoff man for the Monarchs. 0 for 2 in the game. A ground out to short in the first, and a pop-up to Smith over at first in the third. Actually hit it to both Smiths. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball, and that one is fouled away. And Armstrong going to stay alive with the count at 2-2. Comes the 2-2 from Kidd. Hit high in the air. Bentley charging in. Smith, the shortstop, and it's off of his glove and falls in. So runner reaches base here to lead things off in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting number 3, Jacob Batten.
Second error of the game for the Wildcats. Bring up Jacob Keyston, the designated hitter. 0 for 2. A tapper back to the pitcher in the first. Struck out swinging in the 4th. 1 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Actually, it's Jacob Bratton that's coming into the game. It's now the new third baseman as Butler went to first. Next pitch from Kidd misses in for ball 1. Next pitch, foul back for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Bradner's now batting in the 2-hole. His first at bat here in the game. Not a big lead over there first by Armstrong. Here's a 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Do have some action in the Wildcat bullpen. That's the senior Kason Garland getting loose. Kick comes set. And Armstrong takes off. This is chopped up the middle off of Kidd's glove. His throw to first is in time. So a good recovery from Truett Kidd to get the first out of the inning. Runner does advance to second base. Clint Bright now going to come out and have a talk with his pitcher.
Batting number 27, Shane Winkler.
Bring up Shane Winkler. Here's reach base twice, a single in the first and reach via an error in the fourth. Having a discussion here with Kidd. Make sure he's on the same page. Caden Short, the catcher, going to go out there as well. Also giving Garland some time to warm up down there in the bullpen. Lawrence County does not have a designated hitter in the game, so if Garland does replace Kidd, you can re-enter for him as well. Forgot about that part. So Winkler's reached base twice. Now has a runner on second here. If this team trailing 3-0, one out in the bottom of the sixth. First pitch from Kidd. Chopped. Here to Carter at third. And now he's got the runner in a rundown. And they're going to battle, try to get him, and they tag him out. What a great job. Good defense there by the Wildcats. They have struggled on those plays as of late. Now we got a runner on first here with two gone. What a great job there by the Wildcats.
Now batting number 28, Jake Heron.
Bring up Jake Heron. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. One swinging in the first, one looking in the fourth. Kidd keeping his pitch count down, just 75 here through 5 2/3. He's going to check over. Winkler at first, not in time, so Winkler's reached base in all three at bats. Left-hander Heron, big open stance. First pitch from Kidd. Swung, no, misses. The throw to second, not in time. So that's ball one. Now runner on in scoring position again here for the Monarchs. Another stolen base. Kidd comes set, and the 1-0. This is a ground ball over to Kidd at second. The throw over to first is in time, and that will end the inning. Monarchs stram one in the bottom of the sixth. Wildcats lead this one 3-0. Let's go to the top of the seventh. It's next on the X Sports Network.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
And back here at the Viking Classic, as we go to the top of the 7th, Lawrence County leading the Middle Tennessee Monarchs 3-2-0. 8-9-1 due up for the Wildcats. Kidd, Hughes, and Short.
Andrew Kidd.
You got Caleb Butler on for his second inning of work. Gave up 2 runs, 3 hits. Had a pair of strikeouts on 23 pitches in the top of the 6th. First pitch from Kidd, fouled away for strike 1. Wildcat defense, pitching, hitting, all been here in this game so far. 3 runs off 5 hits, but do have a pair of errors. They've recovered from all that so far. Next pitch misses high and away for ball 1. Comes the 1-1 from Butler. Breaking ball on the inside corner for strike 2. Kid who's 0 for 2, a liner to the right fielder in the second. Then popped up to the second baseman in the 5th. The 1-2 from Butler. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's the first out in the inning. Third strikeout of the game here for Butler. Can bring up Carter Hughes, the right fielder. 0 for 1 in the game. Reach base twice, though. Walk in the 3rd and via an error in the 5th. Infield playing back. First pitch here from Butler. Slow breaking ball over the plate for strike 1. Center fielders and the left fielder still playing shallow. Right fielder just continues to inch back further. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses away for ball 1. Comes a 1-1 from Butler. And that misses low and away for ball 2. And the 2-1. Breaking ball, actually a changeup. That misses away for ball 3. And the 3-1. And that one is fouled away, and the count will go full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the 3-2. Chopped up the middle. Shortstop makes the play, throws over to first in time, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the top of the 7th. Goes to the top of the order for the Wildcats here in Caden Short. Short so far 0 for 3 in the game. Tapper back to the pitcher in the 1st. Reached base via fielder's choice in the 3rd, and then popped up to the shortstop in the 5th. So his 4th time in the game, and his 1st time facing off with Caleb Butler. And the first pitch, breaking ball way away for ball 1. And the words of Bill Euchre, just a bit outside. Bob Euchre, excuse me. It's been a long day. It's getting a little chillier out here. Comes a 1-0 from Butler. On the outside corner, a fastball for strike 1. Short on top, the plate, close stance. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt for ball 2. Comes a 2-1 from Butler. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here on the top of the 7th. Nobody on here for Caden Short. Butler out of the windup. And the dirt for ball 3. Full count here for Short. Now we got a helicopter in the area. Full count offering. Lined up the middle. That's going to get down for a base hit. So Caden Short on with a 2-out single, and we got 1 on here in the top of the 7th inning. His first hit of the game, 6th of the game for the Wildcats, brings up Kason Smith. He's 1 for 3. Flew out to right in the 1st, ground ball to 2nd in the 3rd, and a double down the right field line. Eventually scored a run in the 6th. Facing Butler here for the 2nd time. First pitch. Fouled straight back for strike 1. Kibb waiting on deck, who's 0 for 3 in the game. Would love to have a chance to help his own cause in this one. Decent lead by Short at first. It's the 0-1. Down the middle for strike 2, and Smith wishes he would have had that one back. Short continues to inch his lead, but now Butler will step back and reset himself. And Short's going to take off, and that's actually going to end the inning for strike 3. We're going to go to the bottom of the 7th. Final chance here for the Middle Tennessee Monarchs here with Lawrence County leading 3-0. That's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
This is the good life.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
And we go here to the bottom of the 7th. Lawrence County leading Middle Tennessee Monarchs 3-0. Now on the pitch here, Kason Garland trying to pick up his first save of the season. Gets a swing and a miss from John Sullivan. 5-6-7 due up here for the Monarchs. Sullivan 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. One looking in the second, one swinging in the fourth. Truett Kidd exits after 6 innings, no runs, no walks, 1 hit, 6 strikeouts, and threw 76 pitches. The 0-1 from Garland. Misses low and in for ball 1. Garland comes set, working out of the stretch, the 1-1. In the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to the 5-hole hitter here for the Monarchs. Comes the 2-1. This one is lined in the left field. That's a base hit. A leadoff single into the game for Sullivan. Just a second hit of the game for the Monarchs, and they're just the 5th base runner they've had in the game. So a leadoff single. 1 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. Elliot Palmer, the second baseman, due up now, 0 for 2. Ground out to short in the second and flew out the center in the 5th. Not a big lead at first. First pitch, chopped over to third. Carter throws over to second. And Kidd, they said he didn't make the catch. And now we've got 2 on and nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. So the 3rd error of the game here for the Wildcats. Now we got the tying run here at the plate. Graham Widener, the left fielder, 0 for 2. Pair of flyouts. 1 to left, 1 to center. First pitch from Garland. Hit right off of Carter's glove. That's going to go in the left. And now the runner's going to try to score. The throw from Bedford It is in time. That actually gets away. Everyone's going to advance, and now Middle Tennessee Monarchs have cut the lead to 3-1. Tying run now standing at second base. With nobody out, now Clint Wright going to come out and have a talk here with the senior pitcher. So it's a quick meeting between Wright and Garland. Caleb Butler, the pitcher now, he's 0 for 1, struck out looking in the third and was hit by a pitch in the fifth. Tying run on second base with nobody out here in the bottom of the seventh. Garland comes set, and the first pitch. Swung on and missed for strike one. Comes the 0-1 from Garland. Tapped here to Carter at third. Throws over to first. That is in time. A run will score, and Middle Tennessee has cut the lead here to 3-2. So we do have one out here. And a runner, the tying run still at second base. So bring up Jonathan Zacharitz, 0 for 2. Pair of infield pop-ups to first and second. First pitch here from Garland on the outside corner for strike one. Late drama in this one. Next pitch from Garland on the outside corner again for strike two. Cole Schultz warming up in the bullpen for the Wildcats. Here's the 0-2. Off the end of the bat, Carter makes the catch at third, no advancement. And now we've got two gone here in the bottom of the seventh inning. That's going to bring up Holden Armstrong, 0 for 3. Ground out to short in the first, liner to first in the third, and reach via an error in the sixth. First pitch from Garland. Misses away for ball one. Garland gets the sign, comes set. And the 1-0. Misses in, almost hit him for ball two. It's a 2-0 from Garland. And that one is fouled off of Armstrong in the box for strike one. Tying run at second, 2 outs here in the bottom of the seventh, a one-run game. The 2-1. Hit in the center field, that's a base hit. Runner's going to round third. Here comes the throw home. It's in time, and it's not. Throw was there, the tag was not, and we are tied up at 3 here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Runner does advance to second base, and now the go-ahead run is standing at second. Three runs here by the Monarchs in the bottom of the seventh. And now Jacob Bratton, the third baseman, due up. Tapper back to the pitcher in his only at bat in the sixth inning. First pitch from Garland. Swung on and missed for strike one. And the 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike two. And the next pitch from Garland. Tapped here down the third base line. Carter comes up with it. His throw over to first is in time, and that one will end the inning. We will now go to extra innings with the game tied here at 3. That is coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcares.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Viking Classic, we go to extra innings here between the Middle Tennessee Monarchs and Lawrence County. Let's go to the top of the 8th inning. Wildcats, as the new rules, where they will start off no outs, and we do have a runner on second, so they'll go to the Major League and the pro rules. And Truett Kidd here will lead things off. He's 0 for 3 in the game with a pair of strikeouts. Butler back on for his 3rd inning of work. First pitch here to Kidd, hit high in the air. Shortstop. Outfielders conversing on this one. Left fielder's going to make the catch for the first out. One gone off of the first pitch here in the top of the 8th. Going to bring up Alex Bedford. Bedford, who's had a heck of a night tonight. 2 for 2, pair of doubles, pair of runs scored, and an RBI. And also reached base in the 4th via a walk. And that one he hit in the 6th hit the wall, a line shot, and they are going to intentionally walk Bedford, and I do not blame them. So it'll be runners here on first and second. We'll bring up Isaiah Bentley, the center fielder. 2 for 3, a single and a double, and also hit into a double play, a hard hit ball into a double play in the 4th. First pitch from Butler. Bentley hits this one in the infield. First baseman stumbles, doesn't make the catch. Everyone's going to advance. That should have been an infield fly. And I thought we were starting with 2 outs. Oh, wait a minute. And now there's a lot of confusion going on here. And, okay, the batter was out because of the infield fly. And he dropped it, and then the runners tried to advance after he dropped it, and he tagged him out, which came up with the double play. So that will end the inning after we got the wild explanation. So the game is still tied at 3 as we're going to go to the bottom of the 8th. That's next here on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic.
We go now to the bottom of the 8th here in Middle Tennessee. The Monarchs here will start off with the runner on second per the new rules. Be Shane Winkler, the right fielder, due up now, who's reached base in all three at-bats, a single in the first, an error in the fourth, and the fielder's choice in the sixth. Cole Schultz, a new pitcher in the game for the Wildcats, comes in for Case and Garland. First pitch, and that one's going to be fouled away for strike one. Wildcats had their top of the 8th ended after a miss on the fielder's choice, a infield fly. He dropped it. The runners tried to advance. They tagged him out, and that's what caused a double play to end the inning. Here's the 0-1 bunt. That one's going to get away. The runner's now going to advance to third, and now they're 90 feet away from taking the game. Ball one here. Schultz here, infield playing in for the Wildcats, working out of the stretch, the 1-1. That's on the inside corner for strike two. Comes the 1-2. Breaking ball, and that's going to get in the left field for a base hit, and that's going to end the game. Down 3-0 in the bottom of the 7th, and they come back and win this one 4-3. Final score here is Lawrence County is going to drop to 2-9 on the season. Middle Tennessee is going to improve to 4-1 after this extra inning win here, 4-3. Next broadcast will be district play for the Wildcats coming up on Monday as a host page. We'll be at that game. We will see you then, but for now, this is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network, telling you have a great evening and a great weekend.